Meaning, say in that cabinet meeting, it taking decisions as finance minister, they be two. You are now to meeting.
Yes, na me obi.
Yeah, better decisions, no one after the other. I think Bakwa created a whole lot of controversy. The decision to reduce the price per bag of cocoa. And then, and nam somamwa arrive at that decision, honorable.
Yo, Dedika Meda was say, Namachia, with your phone now. When it you say cocoa, no, ya twa, ya cotton. And baby, ya cotton, no, a hot born so, and a ya jina.
Yes.
Na ya say sound by sickening, na ya de twa cocoa, a born. Enti brebia Ghana ban betwa born. Odi ka hwe me cotton, say na menya.
Yes.
Na odi ase samba, you see this nimu. Na waka say ne mefa sei. Na mama ekuafo say obeka say 2004 ebra yenuano MPP wo pa o mutwa abo no me ana me di anim as ranking member eba abonte wa fidi aso kra betra so bi ena me ka say me ye calculation hwe bo a aban na nya na manone na me use exchange rate sabre no na ye 16 graba ye use 15.5 e check ya na cocoa bag bi asa aban se on ton bi kwani na mfa na de enko abrochire nkoton a Kakuanin benya 9,700.
Yes.
Is a 9,700 there. And your buy no make 6,000. Now on for 3,700.
Which would have been 70% of
60%.
Yes, 60%.
So we are 60 point something, 60 or 61 or something like that. And if I say 60%, Nanka the akano are buying fat. And our buying Debbie on the Obayano make 3,100. In fact, the check here now you bear around 32%. And a binance offer 68%. Oh, yeah, if I say my running now.
Yes.
The can say yes, because in the history of cocoa in Ghana, aban bia yes, I didn't be that. Say of fado do kese pa a chain ekuafo no. Intensi. And we spoke against that. In the NDC bar way.
In speaking against that, no more say, boss say. Mobile power, mobile 6,500.
Yes, it's NDC ba power. You make 60%. If I hear 60% grano, President Mama Crack can also be 70% of the FOB price. And as 70%, no, you send share your manifesto say you're winning election. Sika be a benyana bruchibiano.
Mobile
70%. Me, I tell me, Casa can be our. And now me call Bobi. I'm Obiate. Me checking in and say, Uncle, some of my for 6,000. Now, my man is idea Mosisino. In fact, the lunch, your man first to cram a sakai. Oh, and yes, it's a NDC bar. A Bobby a Benyana Bruchibiano. Yan can step person. President Mamma, a leader. Or yam campaign. And also, there be sister person no cry is swap. Famana cocoa dear. And it's your winning election. Under my leadership as president, John Dramani Mahama, member Equiafono 70%.
But and the farmers
and I had share, but you was any share your manifesto.
Sure.
And to your buyer no, o question na me yan no. Your buyer no, ye nya cocoa buono $7,200. A year ton.
Yes.
$7,200. Say $7,200
divided by 16.
Oh, they enfan kokra ha. When your share was a boy benya say biano. You make your phone 70%.
Yes.
Into calculate 70% of 7,200 na a $5,040. Sabo when you did ma cocoa for. Sa cocoa ton be a bag dinsiano. You bet ton of $5,040. The demand equiafono. Now it's a 70% promise na. And this ya buying share, you know.
Yes.
Ya diso. Eba jowuti. Na tieniye. Yama kuyanino 5,040 na ye 70% no. Yemfa FOB nanka say nya 7,200 no. Na yemfa nya na mesi per bag value say na person we no. 7,200 no. Na $1 bia wo sesa. Unya 10 cedis 25 pesos.
Okay.
At the time August last year.
Yes.
And the 10 cedis 20 pesos. To the multiply 25 pesos. Na ton biano okotona bruchra 73,800
Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. 20 now you divide by 16. Which are as a bag biano yenya 4,613. 4,613. And yes, you make for 70%. 70% of 4,613, no, 3,228.75.
The only initial price now one.
You make for. You make for no. Now yes, you make for 70%. And I for because na says kawe so. Moka samo be maye, munya be maye the toss, when my sister million na musi so.
Yes.
Etimba be maye the 60% is something other na kwa say. And ye chire mu chire kuafo no say. Exchange rate no ene de aba na wo mo penso no now the $1 bi aba na ye use 15.5 ene check here so ene the same $1 no ba 10.25 sabre na ye twa no enti exchange rate na nkasa ma o se samba cities mu a sika no so ye dey ate na nkasa ye cedi no ejina de ejina na ena wo de sa sika no multiply by 15.5 now. And can we see can the edema for a car can do 6,000 now. You can't want them. A 5,800 and something. And that's a cost 6,000. And I can form exchange rate surgery and then no could die. You two you did go by August September, October. And the exchange rate there this $1 no a page mu cost.
Yes.
It could do 11.51 dollar bi afedi a free 10.25 no akọ 11.50 eno man panyin si da bi exchange rate na mo di twa abo ma akuafo no apagya ni mu enti se wo di dollar ne ba ne na onsesan bi abegu so ene mo nka kreti na de abegu so no mo fa makuani se ba ya akuani ne honya dai enkyere no ene ya san ka kreti e de 11.50 ne ya dai e ka kreti ye ya de ka kreti ye na cocoa bag bia no 400 Ghana cedis abeka ho ene pagya abo no ko 3,625
yes
majo what you say ene de 3,625 no e ma akuafo ene de to cocoa
which was still 70%
ene ye to cocoa no cocoa board to cocoa de abedi ni nsem e 580,000 tons
nigina at this
you turn this price
3,625.
Nemu 530,000 there yakoton.
Yes.
50,000 there ye nyan ton. Ye beton no. Ane bo na tifi sa bedru $4,200. Enti $4,200 no. Se ne o de check exchange rate a ewo ho na. Na je say 4,200 no. O check exchange rate na $1 bi abenya 10.95. 10.95. Enti o de cocoa bag dunsi anton no kodra brochira e 45,984. So wo cha na se o de bag ba ku bia e kodra brochira sika obenya free mu 2,874 Ghana cedis. Eye cocoa bag no.
Yes.
Ubenya 2,874 Ghana cedis. And I say cocoa no ne boa ye de kwa ye benyani de ya tofa 50,000 na ye nya nkoton ye no ye ya to no 3,625
okay
ba ye koton a ye benya 2,874 de aka paso ewo ho se si a ye nto ye no me de ka ho bi me sister de ka ho bi me wo fa no de ka ho bi sa cocoa ni nyina no ye koton 2,000 you got 3,600 now. Just a cotton 2,874. You be cocoa day. I don't need a share. Oh, be Brian, you more power. No, Omo Jebosian free commercial banks no.
Yes.
Omo issue cocoa bells through Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
Now, no quite 8.1 billion Ghana cedis. Cocoa board and Tria. And Tibra,
it was early in the administration.
8.1 billion. Yeah. Omo ntimi antua sesika no ema ye de koka DDEP ho domestic debt exchange program no IMF buy no ye de koka ho bi da kana ye structure ye postpone no tua ne ade no ye de cocoa board ka 8.1 billion Ghana cedis no eka ho now sa ka we ye da cocoa board anim no bank ben na agege nkofo deposit wo Ghana okọ so di cocoa board ko je sabusia na o deposit be mo bi o Bank Bear.
The other alternative was then into way was not possible. The other alternative.
No, me pass one so here possible there.
No, with the banks then they say commercially it will not be possible.
It will not be possible.
No more.
Excellent.
Yes.
Then number 2, the same cocoa board no. Cocoa yaji bosia koto 2023 no yakoje yakoye forward say kwasi bro ni maiska yabe bro cocoa over bia 700 tons 700,000 tons yewie yanya ni nyina anko enti ya dimuka 330,000 tons a ya ton cocoa no 2,600 sikande ya yusu
yes
ba yenya cocoa no nya dey enkoy enti aban to cocoa we awasa aban bo modern anya skani bi kakra edi tua sa cocoa no ye dey eka
but no match him say when you took over in 2025 na sa 330,000 your friend is saying carry forward contracts no more you move 190 through into what you had really was 190,000 tons.
O de fan say on say your transition no
yes
me na me chair
the
Agric session me na me chair enti cocoa board for buy no ye ne finance me ne setepem na ye
okay
omu document om de buy no me copy cocoa board for no di adanse say man san fa mo bia me de ma de ko fi
okay
omu di shame say omu ja cocoa car eye roll over 330,000. Na menyi ni so bia between challenge me on this because so challenge me a me den krata no be ba montene and they know say nyoma was an krata mu ni nyina no ba montene omu bia no between betena akasa
but say bibi e bomb man I don't know what keep it for one whole year now
enya one whole year saka we correct us kasa maka bia say your position na manka your position in America.
No, me can when you assume power over the power of the state.
No, you assume
to
power
go after
no.
people. No?
Cocoa board.
Yes.
And I handle sani mani nyina. Enti dia omo dia brey ni nyina hwe a otie rendia. The first time na okasa nyina na oka ekanasem. In fact, mu media kra no put mu together. Emma mu hunu cocoa board nia ewo ho.
Yes.
But that's for investigations there. Any attorney general and investigate body nasem ti ode enyamasem. But that is the truth. But whatever it is, me not concerned about sir I just want you to understand say under the circumstance no it is extremely difficult
for government to intervene.
Yes, we have cocoa board current positions is here. I feel now work is over you free academy.
Yes.
So it becomes extremely difficult.
Yeah, but a bailout will now then come from central government. In this case, the Ministry of Finance and not cocoa board.
Yeah. Sentina yana power argument no. Someone said DDP no mo ye no.
Yes.
A Karomo Staga said 2025 year the betua.
Sure.
2026 year the betua. 2027 year the betua. 2028 year the so ni nyina. 2027 so here 2025 budget na ye na ye kire dodo an ye betua. This year we nko ano ye betua over 20 billion. Over 20 billion of a kana obututu share da no. Next year so over 20 billion. Sa kopim se 2028 be dey ebedru.
Yes.
Enti abayan kasa no ye fighting to get money to pay sa debt no. Because when tuape won't you restore credibility na yenya ne se sia na ama o man gidi aye dey abam no. O man ya wode abrofoka ama no ni nyina wode ka. Waka ka chom se minister metua enti to make an share dama me. O to share da na wedru ya abanfra ba abana ansan tua. O man na dey o man bio. And they say Ghana economy a yaji din obi akasa economy ni koye amanfo by support yenya we nyina no e sa niema we ayetimi atutu ne yenti obeka ya
are you by this saying
no obeka ya ye be collection no
yes
ye be call Xmas ye o ka say yetua
bondholders
ye tua say o ka say yetua
it was quite a huge amount
7 point something billion
yes
and yetua edema because when tua pe omo confidence no call economy bibia no how ye mu bia be dey ebeye
yes
na obi me ya ade ketua bia mo hwese obegye dia tie niye pa na menu America ka asem se ebo na ya tese na ho kire dia bakora no enye bi ni sa ho kire ne ye mo hunu bi da na bibi penso na ye cha ye penso me meti hai se ye makuani even 100 million per bag mani beje because kokoo no an ye hwe me akokoo ni madwuma me nua no ni mabusuafo nyina kokoo ni edidi ho ti kokoo bu okosoro a ye ne ho to ye ba ya me pe no kre ewo everything that we do me kire wade bi cement 2024 an America more power no na cement bag ba ko ye to no 120 Ghana cedis me bo aka obi me bo
e na ebi mo de ye wan ba nya obi a na ne de
ye obi a ba wote uhu 120 no
ebi mo de sure
ebi mo okay retail they can't retail price on retail
sure
enye wholesale retail aye maybe they not borrow 120, but they na ye hunu yen kromu any other 120 cities. And I think say every Ghanaian would be 120 Ghana no. Now 120 no na ye to cocoa bag 3,100. And this okuta cocoa bag back home. Now cotton we MPP pen so a ubenya 3,100. Cement ye 120. Na one bag no utimi to 26 bags of cement. Sika no so yanwe obi ani wa man sika betimi sika na gu kukuo mu ache awiska no de sika no timi to and the sika ho yemfa so, and that is what in economics we call the real income.
Yes,
the real income. The sika betimi ayede ato. And at any point in time the real income of the farmer no be fall no na no ho ayede actually no. But if the real income of the farmer goes up, then the farmer is better off. Now the same farmer,
yes,
the same farmer, yate cocoa boso di amano 2,587. Entine kwani anko nya 3,600 na anu ye. Kwani na kan bi bita wo nya 3,100. 8 minutes 26 bags of cement no. Ene onya 2,587. Ba oba exchange rate na e man sika no call form no. Eno so aweki akote cement bo no so every 120 di about 80. Me no kase cement baby ye 75. But me person me very fair. Yen use retail price na was no 80 cedis. And the next bag na yate so e dey about 2,587 no. So the no akogina cement no ho a obenya 32 bags. Obi tie ni yo. It is how the rational cocoa farmer gina ho. Rational cocoa farmer. Now bisana say me ma two scenarios. Chusu ba ko a wo pe. Mema 3,100. But me cement buo ni nti. Ubetu ya top 26 bags. Pe. Mema ba ko so dabi. Mema 2,587. But me cement buo ni nti. Ubetu 32 bags. Oh yeah. Oh obi now ya farmer. Nka even these two prices rationally they hin nka be choose.
Sir, may a farmer, maybe I say honorable, the reduction to 2,500, no, not if we 3,600,
no,
free 3,100.
No, me can't no, me to say 3,600 under our watch.
Sure.
Now I'm asking this because of position comparison. Minua miracle. Eye wa ha no. Enu ti na me yesa ayi kaka kiro say. So the price no compares. Oh, near peso kra na 3,001. Me person said the real income of the farmer, even though the price has reduced,
yes, the
real income has appreciated, and that is most important. And the exchange rate na ten no in another way no asan reduce price na mano. And with reduced cocoa price no kra no obetumi ato more bags of cement than they are now with 3,100 no. Then again. And then maybe say glyphosate. When glyphosate, I don't know if I'm condemn no.
We decide
no.
Okay.
Condemn no. My friend, all my tongue condemn them. Say condemn no. Ne bo you say. 2024. Na condemn no. Later ba could be 80 cedis. Later, these are retail prices. 80 cedis. And 12 liters no. And na kaboma one box. Na 12 liters near 960. And to calico cocoa bag. Na unya 3,100 na. Now so better condemn boxes. Na net we talk 3 boxes
extra.
3 boxes and the makuani no.
Okay.
2024.
Okay.
Ene kuani no ya tini koko buoso. Eye hayen. Ekuafo ye complaining. Ba nesika ye dia mame no. Eye 2,580. Samsem de nyina koto we side one bag no. Me de nyina to we side. Ene we decide no. Box no at from 960 about 420. It me 6 boxes. Obi. So we compare 6 boxes see. Na me one bag at all. Against 3 boxes me one bag toy and miracle open so and ka be choose the ehene. Na ma menka ba bi kura nan sanya wa yi kakra obi. Fuel. On say economy bia no. Fuel and no kwa in effect no a cascade through every facet. The bibiara the impact of fuel a coho. Na he ade bi e course so. Aye 2024 ye nua miracle mo penso. na cocoa bag ni yeton 3,100 3,100 no na eye petrol gallon no na ye 90 cedis. In fact, some places na 95 near there, but me pesa me here very fair 90 cedis. Akuafo so ye top petrol yeton no ye de gu ye mfuo no so ye de bi power mfidie my irrigation ni ma nyina wo ye fuo mu Asante FM ye de bi kura ye abobo ya mu adwuma ne ade ni nyina enti ukari cocoa bag ba ko na so sika ni nyina ko top petrol and aye nua America mo pen so 2024 na betumi ato 34.4 gallons 34.4 gallons ene exchange rate ya aban se oye ni yie amasidi no ho aye den no abeti cocoa kuani ni sika so ama kuani anka MPP to benya 3,100 no ene onya 2,587 but the same exchange rate no abeti petrol bo no so enti petrol na ye 90 no ene aye 49 cedis enti so okuta 2,587 na ebetu ato petrol kwa 53 gallons enti bag ba cocoa bag ba ku ye sika no ene beto 53 gallons wa bra sabre no net 34. So comparatively obi say ye kasa twusu ba ko a enka de he na ye ena ya sa kan bi o se enhihye na ya ye no se na ye ne mu kasai se cocoa bu a wa brochire no epagan mu kosora aban de owo de ka hunu bi ya ndasa ye nei aka ho amakuafo no. Then again exchange rate na says here 1095 no send your baby pega kodu 1150 ya de 400 ne beka ho no says pega no ho a ye be san dia beka kuani no ba obi
and aban make his commitment no
ya sa kakra say ye be ye mra ye de ko parliament na ye de ahyemra no mu say free na de kro 70% afey de automatic adjustment no so e be ko mra nim. So any time you benya some variation ni bia no I was say automatic adjustment no
adwuma count the potential for smuggling into Ghana.
In fact e bi kura dikaba.
That's fine. Sisia what we've been told and say with the new price I fix no Cote d'Ivoire the was soro esen ye de no. You agree?
No. Yeah, omo de ni so nche de. Just be our case be man now so price for be there.
But they've not announced a reduction in price.
No, omo no. Se Cote d'Ivoire bo obi. Ya no bi kan se bi wa ya na fo adwin ni akiri. Se on se ukọ brohafo a. Ya obabi ho akro ba kono. Beri anu wo sei. Aha ye Cote d'Ivoire, aha ye Ghana.
Yes.
Koko fo ri ba konkra ho a etwam country ni mienu.
Yes.
Enji se bo no kosoro wo Cote d'Ivoire. Ka ba hu ye koko no kwa na ekọ. But the more abahu se Ghana koko ni esusa me koko ha ye nto no so dia say na koko Cote d'Ivoire so dia ho ye nto no na wo say enye no kre.
Are you by that saying say
obi aka chewa
Cote d'Ivoire so a reduce price about 2,000 say
me say o dia check Cote d'Ivoire bo na Cote d'Ivoire for ebo ya nka Ghana ha say koko do ni na nka na dada they say no ka say kra koko ni bi fitogo na ye nya na so price no ye hu say koko fitogo aba Ghana ha.
And your farmer beyond the person will go through the stress.
No, your farmers in a co, your farmers in a year. That's why I'm going to go quite my own tears. You can be a D. You won't call for a better a smuggling.
Yes.
In fact, Brian be 2 born where I can't say born in you know. Now, man for better cocoa or Ghana at the Cote d'Ivoire cotton and no business can see no more yet. And no tell mom got a task force, task force on your day and go see Sadiano, Anno. And Joby, young Ghana, any Cote d'Ivoire board yet. Se bo no kosoro che ya okra wa na so ha akuafo no kra beka se oh ya ko bi ba be tora body and e dey amon but that is not the case me ne ya counter bazawo Cote d'Ivoire before say ye be ko cabinet meeting no me engage wo mo ye di nkomo
okay
because na pese me hunu Cote d'Ivoire situation no at the time I no mo kasa no ma ton 1.3 million metric tons to the market world market but no more 250,000 tons egu wa ye nyanton ye.
I'm kind story, man. I mean your reaction. 18th February 2026. David Apenga writing from My Joy Online.
18th February, no be.
18th February 2026. That should be today, right? And
there be no 16th. And to a conscience now, ocean a prophecy.
Hey, Mrs. 16 February 2020. Sorry, 16 February 2020.
And they are.
David Apinga. Or say Ivory Coast maintains.
Oh yeah, why I know yeah.
Report am I join online?
Okay. I say.
Ivory Coast maintains 3,600 Ghana cedis equivalent per cocoa bag as Ghana reels from 28% emergency price cut. Story is say. Côte d'Ivoire has officially maintained its farm gate price for cocoa at 2,800 CFA francs, approximately 3,600 Ghana cedis per 64 kg bag. The decision announced by the Coffee Cocoa Council on Monday, 16 February 2026, stands in stark contrast to neighboring Ghana, which just days ago implemented a drastic 28.6% reduction in its producer price to stay afloat. The Ivorian authorities have confirmed that the price will remain unchanged until 31st March 2026, defying the global market slump that has forced Ghana into a defensive reset of its cocoa economy. The CCC's press release was not merely a pricing update, but a stern warning to licensed buyers. The council reiterated that full payment for delivered cocoa must be made within 1 month, threatening rigorous legal sanctions against any offenders who fail to respect the minimum guaranteed price or the payment timeline. Quote, the Coffee Cocoa Council invites coffee cocoa producers to report all cases of non-compliance with the guaranteed minimum price and or delays in payment to its competent services so that offenders suffer the rigor of the law, the statement read. Honorable, clearly, Côte d'Ivoire has not reduced our price.
No? What I can say, no, or say the son number. What's in the What's in the no man now?
Sure. And they are storing.
In fact, me and Casa not here, they minimum.
Okay.
But time I yako cap the minimum Casa.
Okay.
Now, price. Any price now is a difference behind him.
Hey, how is that possible?
I'm telling you, that's why I'm catching a story, no? Yantri Aboagye.
And no, it's a statement issued by the CCCO.
And I'm saying Aboagye. And they are now Casa we. We got Aboagye. Na yantwe Aboagye me sorry free her sorry I waka kire me here me call Côte d'Ivoire.
Okay.
I find out from your colleagues say
okay.
This is the report ayenya. What is it na home feedback bia no me de be ma na onim se ebo no akosora then all of us can take advantage obi an what be see se kira.
Yeah, but the question then will be said because this statement says the
medical catch
no, hold on. The statement says they would maintain this price till March 31st.
Me say,
if that should hold sway, then how do you justify Ghana?
Any statement where this is
the same word market price.
Why I was between checking with Côte d'Ivoire.
Yes.
But what you say?
I believe.
And a medical catcher say. Me medical catcher say. Me ankasa. Tienye. Odi. Tienye. De what say? Me say me ankasa. Me ndim say ye betwa boy.
Okay.
Me unu cocoa tracks a na sisi your borders be abi no person mo de bag na beton. Rationally, so Côte d'Ivoire was 3,000. So Côte d'Ivoire was 3,600.
Yes.
Côte d'Ivoire was 3,600 cocoa price.
Sure.
Yen you know what borders no so a omo de sisi ho a na yen tona na omo nyeska no. Sanka wo hu so ba kokora nsi ho. So wonim cocoa ma enka na ba kokora anye den. Na ona wonim ana.
They say one now, farmers now and farm. I was saying for the Babette.
No, you want, but that's why. And what the over go to what do Côte d'Ivoire? And what the any? It is a what it is a majority is a what is a that.
Yes.
And come back to Coco in Nako. In fact, the bus ya so anima small.
Yes, but that is not to say honorable. Say
that's what
story is not.
A amount of more story no.
Sure.
Drive for more story. It me.
Yes.
And they are the story about.
Yes.
Me so me confirm.
Okay.
You confirm story no.
Okay.
Na it is
okay.
We'll look at what happened.
Okay.
Say adjustment be now about
Okay.
Say you dika catch say adjustment be about. Government of Ghana will never hesitate to increase the price.
That's fine.
Say nay price is favorable na Côte d'Ivoire for now so why can't Ghana do the same?
The same world market price about for me and idea o no ma ban aso ma sentin wa maintain what will Ghana do?
No, edu ho Ghana will take a decision. Because ye ne Côte d'Ivoire so nyina no ye hwe prices sebe ya e bia nkofa how bia American trade nyina. It's a Côte d'Ivoire price Ebema Ghana problem. Ghana will never allow that to happen.
That's fine.
And that's why I'm going to say, story I feel number.
Yeah.
And every Ghanaian must understand, say, Cocoa Bosso na ate.
That's fine.
And yes, I bind be I and say Uzia Kuafo. Now say I bind that down no matter to 1% now. Obi Kafa 31% of present Government Kuafo say.
Honorable Intisi Agric ministry.
One can
play role.
One can
you play role.
No, me say yeah, government we are working together. And now just say we are working together. You be nisa me tia me church